Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Today we will inquire into the nature of Brahman, looking into the Brhadaranyaka Upanishad. This is one of the largest Upanishad, that is why it's called Brhad. Brhad means big, very big. This Upanishad belongs to Shukla Yajurveda, and it consists of three main divisions. They are called Madhukanda, Yajnavalkya Kanda or Muni Kanda, and Khila Kanda. Now, in each of them, there are two chapters, and within each chapter, what is called the sections are called Brahmanam. So, in the Madhukanda, the first two chapters focus on the fundamental identity of the individual soul, Atman, and the universal supreme reality, Brahman. It is here that the Mahavakya Aham Brahmasmi comes. Then in the Munikanda, the third and the fourth chapters, in the Madhukanda, the first two chapters are there. The third and fourth chapters are in the Munikanda, which forms the philosophical core detailing the profound dialogues and teachings of Yajnavalkya Maharshi. We will see it's a very interesting way in which this is posed. So many people ask questions, they pose these questions to Yajnavalkya Maharshi when in an assembly called by Janak Maharaja. The last Khanda is a Khila Kanda. That is the final two chapters, fifth and sixth, and they serve as a supplementary appendix to solidify, apply, and expand upon these core teachings. That's why it's called Khila. That means an appendix. You are looking into everything, additional things that are being talked of. So this is a rare outline. We are going to have a bird's eye view of Brhadaranyaka Upanishad, but we will focus on mainly the Munikanda and the first Madhukanda, where the Aham Brahmasmi Vakya comes. Now, let's have a quick look at how this Upanishad starts. You see, as usual, most of the Upanishads start with some upasana or some karma, and this one starts with the first Brahmanam of the Madhukanda is the horse sacrifice, called the Ashwamedha Brahmana. And this Ashwamedha Brahmana, you see, Brahmanam, is actually telling us symbolically, with the help of the horse sacrifice, certain things about the self. So this is a symbolic imagery of a sacrificial horse to describe the cosmic structure. The dawn, the year, and the horse symbolize time and the cosmos in the ritual. The horse represents the entire universe. Even after the Mahabharata war, Yudhishthira was asked to perform the Ashwamedha Yagya, or Sri Rama in Ramayana had also performed this Ashwamedha Yagya. So various parts of the horse are identified with the cosmic elements like fire, wind, and sun, signifying unity of being. That means different parts of the horse are signified in this way. The inner world and the outer world are mirrored in the horse's limbs, representing interconnectedness. The horse's breath and voice are likened to the gods, symbolizing the divine life force within all. Gods here means Devata. We have understood what Devata means. The mouth and speech of the horse are associated with fire and Indra, God Indra, that is Agni Devata and Indra Devata, pointing to creation through sound. The horse's limbs reflect time divisions, emphasizing the cyclical nature of existence. The different yuga, samvatsara, manvantara, etc. The horse's features are aligned with Vedic deities, uniting ritual with cosmic forces. The horse's tail and back are connected to the heavens and lightning, symbolizing divine presence. The horse's joints and limbs represent specific gods and regions, reinforcing cosmic correspondence. The horse's breath and movements are identified with Vayu or the wind god and directions showing life flow. Ritual actions toward the horse are not just symbolic but affirm cosmic truth and order. Rita, it is called. That Rita is Satyam, we say. The horse's organs correspond to the elements of the ritual, emphasizing inner outer integration. The binding of the horse represents binding the cosmos in unity and order through sacrifice. Offering the horse to the gods to the devatas is a way of returning the universe to its source. The entire sacrifice reflects the unity of creation, ritual, time, and self. Now, Brahmana too deals with the origin of beings. As just as usual in all the Upanishads and Puranas, there will be a section which deals with creation. And in this particular Upanishad, this explains how beings and elements originated from Brahman, the self. In the beginning, it is said only the self Atman existed. Atma va idamagra asit. In many other places, you will find this. All beings and universe emerged from this. The self desired companionship and created the world through duality of man and woman. Creation expanded as the self became multiple forms through the union of opposites. Hunger and thirst arose, leading to the search for food and sustenance in the material world. It's very interesting. This hunger and thirst are called in Sanskritam Ashana Pipasa, and it is considered to be death because actually it is this food or thirst, hunger and thirst, which requires you to live, with this prana in the body, and it is actually always going to perish. The self entered creation, it says, identifying with it, thus becoming the experience in all